academic support. Whenever an obstacle rose for her, she quickly found a way to overcome it. Balancing academics and athletics did not come easy to her, but her drive, her grit, is what made her successful. She lives by the Trojan Code and is seen by others for having a very bubbly and positive attitude. She is always willing to lend a helping hand no matter who is in need. She often spent time in the John McKay Center getting to know most of the staff and many of the other student athletes. She is someone that leads by example and works extremely hard at everything she does. On the athletic side, she ranks in USC's all-time top 10 in the 100 meters and 200 meter dashes and ran on USC's school record-setting 4x100 meter and 4x400 meter relay teams, the latter, which is the second fastest all-time by a collegiate quartet. She is a 7-time outdoor track and field All-American. She will graduate with a degree in human biology and a minor in marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Deanna Hill.
Good afternoon, 2018 graduates. As we leave the comfort of the University of Southern California athletic program, we must enter the real world and find the next journey in our life. While I cannot speak on what is waiting outside for us and those pointy little brick things that no one really knows the name of, I would like to speak about the uncomfortable and sometimes difficult cards life can deal you. In my early years, my future seemed to be headed down a difficult road. From before I could fully walk, life gave me the short end of the stick. At 6 months old, I was separated from my mother. I went to live with my baby sister, and my sister went to live with an uncle. My environment would have been considered rough, and the people around me labeled as dangerous, but to me, it became home. Fast forward some years, and it looked as though I had become another statistic. My literacy, what I would classify as below average, and my habits, probably unproductive. Seeing where I was headed destroyed my mother, and at the age of 5, she and my auntie agreed that my auntie would take me in. I had a lot of redevelopment to endure, but my auntie stepped to the plate and taught me the skills that would ultimately lead me to be able to walk across the stage. She and Dennis Jones, who would become the best uncle I could ask for, would also take in my sister and reunite us once again, while strengthening my relationship with my brother. While I had lost so many years with my mother, I have always been so grateful to have had her as the most important years of becoming a woman. She had come back when I was 12, and my answer had been prayer. My prayers had been answered. I'm sorry. Her strength and courage are what led me to truly understand that life will always not treat you right, but how you handle each situation is in your control. I stand here a well-rounded woman because I have learned so many life lessons. And instead of giving up, I've always had the strongest women in my corner. To some, my life would have seemed predestined, but from when I was 6 years old, but God decided otherwise. He allowed me to learn selflessness and generosity from my auntie, and gain confidence and perseverance from my mother. And wrapped it all up by allowing me to watch my big sister be the first in the family to walk across the stage and earn a college degree, despite all the tribulations. I am a standing example that chaos can make success. I went from a child who could be classified as illiterate to standing on a stage at the prestigious University of Southern California, delivering a graduate speech as an educated, diverse, and prosperous woman. I would like to end by thanking everyone who has helped me through my college experience. Thank you, SAS, and my academic advisor, Angela Munger. Thank you to the track and field staff and my ride or die, Coach Carol Smith-Gilbert. And thank you to my teammates and all the other athletes sitting in front of me who have made these years so much better. Lastly, I would like to thank my family, especially the ones who are here today in the crowd. I wouldn't be the woman I am without all the support and life lessons you have bestowed upon me growing up and through college, even from thousands of miles away. I ask that everyone here leave with a simple message, that everything you go through makes you who you are, the bad just as much as the good. Don't look at your past misfortunes with pity, but embrace them, and choose to grow with every card that is dealt to you. Because in the end, the real world isn't always perfect, and you'll have some failures. But when you overcome it all, you'll get to taste how sweet victory truly is. Fight on.